Hello, in this video we want to look at the arc length and the sector area, the formula that are used, and then we are going to put it to practice to complete a few examples. Now, with reference to the arc length of the circle, the formula for the arc length of a circle arc length is equal to theta. This will be the given angle. We multiply it by pi. Pi is either being represented as 3.14, 3.142, or 22/7. It depends on what the question asks you to use for your pi. That is being divided by 180 degrees, and we multiply it by r. R will be the radius that they are going to give us, okay? So that's our arc length. And for the area of sector, area of the sector is the degrees. Again, this is the angle theta. We multiply it by our pi, which will be one of these. We divide it by 360, that's the circle, and we multiply by r square. Okay? So we are going to put that to use here now. Good, I have my circle. Now the question says, the question I'm looking at, it says the center of the circle to the circumference, which is the radius, it is 42 inches. A and B are points on the circumference such that the arc, remember the arc is a piece of the circumference. The arc is represented by angle 120 degrees. So we're going to average 120. Okay. So each part here of the radius will measure the same degrees. A and B. The question is now asking me to calculate the length of the arc AB. Right? So I need the length of the arc AB. So we take our formula and we are going to substitute, and they also told us to use pi as 22/7. The given angle is 120 degrees. Our pi is 22/7, and we have to divide pi by 180 degrees, and we multiply by our radius. Our given radius is 42 inches. All right? So once you substitute, your next step will be to simplify. And you can simplify using any method. We can simplify this part first by dividing out. All right? We can use 60. 60 into 120 is 2. 60 into 180 is 3. So So I make the digits smaller. Remember, any method, once you are logical and correct, it will be accepted. You do not need to use this method, all right? Any logical and correct method will be accepted. Then I can simplify further. 2 times 22 will give me 44. All right. 7 3s are 21. Once we simplify, 1 second. Once we simplify, we should all get 88 inches. So our first step, we use the words given. The question says that the radius is 42 inches. So if this is 42, then that must be 42. Okay, and the arc is AB. This is my arc, okay? And it's the minor arc as well. And the question also said to me to calculate the length of AB, the arc AB. And they wanted me to use pi as 22 over 7. The arc length formula says theta multiplied by pi divided by 180 multiplied by r, my radius. And then I substituted in this step. Once I would have substituted, I used one method that I was comfortable with. Remember, any logical method is accepted. Once I simplified, I would have gotten, once I simplified what I got 88 inches. So you are allowed to go ahead and test yourselves. Let's look at another one. Okay, this question says, that's my center, that the radius of the circle is 5 cm. Okay, A and B are the points on the circumference, right? Again, they used A and B. In this case, the angle is 145 degrees. And we are asked to find the arc length of AB using pi to be equal to 3.14. Remember our formula. Arc length theta times pi over 180 multiplied by r. Theta was 145 degrees. Pi in this case is 3.14. Divide by 180 and my radius is 5 cm. Solve this one. Once you've done so, kindly post your solution. Thank you.